Hey guys, it's Jsnow with the Garalon boss guide for looking for raid Heart of Fear. So this boss is actually pretty hard for looking for raid standards, but once you figure it out, it's easy. We wiped like 11 times, so it's pretty ridiculous. So you saw from where we pulled, you want to pull from there, because we had idiots pulling the boss 50 times. We had like 4 wipes of people pulling the boss by accident. So stand in the corner when you're about to pull and make sure everybody's on the stairs so you don't get locked out. Now what you see here is a whole bunch of stuff on my screen. Actually, I have way too much stuff on my screen. But the boss has a couple of abilities, so let's start with them one at a time. We'll start with the big purple circle under him. Do not walk under the big purple circle under him. If somebody stays under him for like I think about 2 seconds, he detects it, and then slams the ground, and it does a massive AoE to everyone. So we had people, of course, run under the boss. You do not want to run under the boss. Whatever you do not run under the boss. Otherwise, you have to DPS his legs, as I'm doing right here. Every time you kill a leg, it will slow down the boss's movement speed and do 3% of his total health and damage. So the legs must be taken down. But do not run under the boss. Let's say if you're melee and you can't reach a leg, do not run under the boss. He will actually heal up his legs after a little bit. So just stay by the boss, do not go under him, whatever you do. Now if you look in the back, what is it? The back right hand corner, all the way in the back where there's like that little circle, the guy's marked with a circle. They're actually kiting the boss with pheromones. So at the beginning of the raid, you want to actually have somebody pull him, away from the main raid, and they'll gain pheromones. Now what they have to do is actually have 2 people bounce back and forth between the pheromones. So the boss will actually kite whoever has pheromones on them, and that's what's making those puddles all the way around. So what the guy is actually doing is making a nice tight square in a circle of pheromones. And it does stack on whoever has it, so that's why you need 2 people. If the first person who has pheromones has too much stacks, somebody could run next to him and it grabs the pheromones right off of them. So that's why you bounce between 2 people. I mean, I didn't get to do that, of course, so I'm not explaining it probably in the best way, but you're basically bouncing between 2 people and you want to stay away from the raid. So the best thing, we use the healer for that, which is a good idea since the healer doesn't really need to move around. Like, they can move around a lot and heal, so that was a great choice of kiting. Otherwise, it's basically just stay out from under him, DPS the legs, and just hope your pheromone people are bouncing correctly. Last ability is also a Fury Swipe or something like that, where it's a tank ability, so 2 tanks need to be in front of him. If he does not hit 2 people, like right now, if he did not hit 2 people, he gains Fury, which gives him an attack buff if he doesn't hit 2 people. So you really want to have your tanks right in front of the boss and not move away, because if he misses, he does extra damage, which could lead to a wipe. But that's pretty much it, so we're going to go over it once again. Stay out of the purple, do not get crushed. DPS the legs, do not risk going under the boss. If you have pheromones, bounce between 2 people and make like a square pattern like the druid's doing all the way in the back. And if you're a tank, make sure you stand in front of them. That's it for this guide. If you guys enjoyed it, please thumbs up. I hope it helps you out a lot. Fortunately, I couldn't really explain the pheromones too great, as I haven't done them, but it's kind of like a basic idea. And this boss was actually pretty damn challenging, but hopefully once people start figuring it out, it should be pretty easy. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more WoW, DayZ, WarZ videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
To the top of the terrace! We must defend the Empress!